What is going on, guys? Connor here, taking you guys on a fishing trip here. Got my kayak loaded up on my car, heading out to the lake. Stopped at Walmart for a couple lures and a couple drinks. But yeah, I will catch you guys as soon as I get to the lake. All right, we've been at the lake for about 5 minutes. We got ourselves on our kayak here and to our first spot where we're going to be fishing. Do apologize if you guys are hearing any of that wind. This wind is going to be a pain to deal with. It is blowing me away. Now for bait today, I have a couple of lures for like bass and everything. And I've also got some earthworms in case nothing bites. But yeah, we're going to try and get some bass here first. And we'll just kind of go from there. See what we can do. Now, to be honest, really don't know how to fish these trees. So I could be doing it completely wrong. I could be using the wrong stuff. But I've got a little bit of everything today with me. So we'll try a little bit of everything, see what works if we can. Worst case scenario, we go to earthworms. And the wind is blowing me away from my spot yet again. I think it's time to head into a different spot of the lake. I think I'm gonna fish where I actually know how to fish, which is up against the shore. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse until we get to a decent spot to fish for some bass. All right, we have made it to the next spot. Just a quick warning. I do apologize if the camera is a little bit shaky. I am recording on my iPhone, and it is strapped to my chest right now. So that means any move that I make is magnified. It catches my breathing. It catches my rowing. Hell, it probably catches when I talk. But I will see if I can do some post-recording magic. See if I can get it steady. The lure I'm using now is called a Whopper Plopper. It is a topwater lure. Pretty much just turns its blade on the water And bass love it, especially this time of year. When it's late summer, midsummer, when it's hot, when they're active. Yeah, they'll jump at the water. They'll just annihilate this lure sometimes. All right, on to our next stop. I use these Texet live bait lures. Sorry, not lures, hooks. They just work best for what I use them for. Become super sharp. The only downside, a little difficult to get out of the packaging. And I do have more bobbers as well. The knot that I use, I think it's called the Palomar knot. So that first knot, the granny knot, that is not something that you have to do. And it's just something that helps me keep my place in case I lose my grip on line. That way I don't drop the hook. But pretty much you make a loop that I just did, wrap it around 5 or 6 times, pull it through, and tighten it. Go ahead and bite this off. And there you go. You got a real strong knot. Please tell me my camera caught that. Bluegill just hopped over my kayak. And all these frogs and these weeds right over here. Fish on. A good size one. Again, not the monster, but it is the biggest one of the day.